Sound check, microphone check. Sound check, 1, 2. Microphone check. Good afternoon to you. Sound check, microphone check. Sound check. Sound check, sound check. Sound. Sound check. Atekati. Okay. Okay. Dr. Extent. Yes.
Development of capacity in terms of training scientists, laboratory scientists, in terms of training a researchers themselves will be even more enhanced. So we're very pleased with the collaboration that we have. And I must also say that as a unit, we benefited a huge amount from the government of Uganda, from the Ministry of Health, in terms of the support for operations, regulatory processes, as well as the logistics. So all those we don't take for granted. And mine was really just to say very many congratulations to you, Gerard, for the most prominent work, discoveries that we made. We've learned about them over the last 2 days. So thank you very much and many congratulations.
Colleagues and friends, I and I bring warm greetings and heartfelt congratulations both from the London School of Hygiene and also from the UK Medical Research Council. Patrick Kimberley, Executive Chair of the MRC, and I very much wish to be with you today, but were unable to attend in person. My privilege to convey our best wishes.
Thank you very much, Shamim. Good afternoon to you and everyone watching us. Indeed, I am coming to you live from the Uganda Virus Research Institute here in Entebbe. And of course, the institute is marking its 90 years of existence right here. If my camera person can pan around, various researchers, distinguished guests have already arrived here at the Virus Research Institute, including the Right Honorable Prime Minister of the Republic of Uganda, who's already here to preside over this event. In the morning when we stepped in here, we had the Minister in charge of Health who first opened up the polio regional laboratory that is going to be the center of polio-related diseases and the other efforts in terms of research. But this afternoon, Shamim, I am joined by Dr. Julius Rutwama, who is the Deputy Director here at UVRI, to bring us to speed on how significant this event is. You're most welcome on NBS.
Thank you very much. This event is very, very significant. Institutions being a 90-year-old is not easy, it's not simple. The Institute has gone through a lot. The Institute has been doing a lot for this country, and not only for this country, but throughout East Africa, the continent, and globally. This institute is very well known for discoveries of viruses. It is very known for biosecurity, preparedness, diagnosis of diseases, and of course that is very important for preparedness throughout the world.
What does it mean for you as UVRI, and what are some of those significant achievements you've attained as an institute?
Well, as an institute, we have attained a lot. The institute has been able to identify so many viruses here in this country, but also on the continent. Other than that, we have been able to diagnose diseases very, very quickly. The diagnosis of diseases quickly is very important because it stops diseases from spreading, but also allows the Ministry of Health and the country at large to minimize the people who are infected by these diseases, to reduce on the mortality and morbidity of these diseases in the country. For example, in Uganda here, you see when there is an outbreak of Ebola or there is an outbreak of any of these other diseases, very quickly they are resolved because we quickly identify these diseases and make sure we can easily stop them. Unlike some of these other countries, like in West Africa, all our neighbors here, the DRC. Yes.
I have been informed that you personally, you were among the health workers in the 1990s that first responded to the outbreaks, the infectious outbreaks in the 1990s. What do you have to make as you mark this achievement?
Well, I see how the Institute has transformed. I remember in 2000, I was one of the very first people to go and respond to the Ebola outbreak. At that time, we didn't have a lab. We were not able to do the diagnosis. We had to take the samples to South Africa. But now, when there is any case, we quickly identify that within 24 hours, we have already provided a result. The other time, it took us several days because virtually it took us more than a month because when we went, we didn't know what was there. We picked samples, sent samples to South Africa, and it took 4 days to get a result. But compared to when the outbreak started, it was almost like a whole month. Then in 2007, when there was the Bundibujo outbreak, again, I was one of the first responders. I went, collected samples. We did the testing we could do here, but because it was a new virus, we were not able to tell what it was. So we had again to send it to the USA to have this diagnosed. Again, it took a couple of weeks, but now with the development that we have at the Institute over these years, again, like I said, we do diagnosis within hours. Yeah.
As we wrap it up, Uganda Virus Research Institute has been designated by the regional community, the East African community, as the Center for Excellence. What does this mean to you as an institute?
Well, of course, it means we have been recognized as a center. A center of excellence means you are one of the best in the area. You are one of the people that we have to refer to for you to be, for us to know what is going on. So for the whole of the East African region, we shall be the people who are responsible for confirming their diseases. We actually have a number of other regional centers here at the Institute. We have the EPI, like that center which have just been opened up. We have the Yellow Fever Center. We have the EDPLN laboratories. We have the National Influenza Center. So all of these are centers which we have here, and that is why we are being recognized as a center of excellence.
Thank you very much for speaking to us.
Okay, thank you too. Nice day, and I'm happy to say we are celebrating 90 years of UVRI existence. Thank you.
Thank you so much. That's Dr. Julius Rutwama, who is the Assistant Director of the Uganda Virus Research Institute. As you can see, various government officials have already arrived here, including the Prime Minister and the Minister in charge of health. We've seen the Permanent Secretary in charge of health in the country. We will keep here on ground, keep updating our audience in our subsequent bulletins. That's NBS Amasengeje and also NBS Live at 9. Let me come back to you at the Political Command Center.
Deciding that the theme selected for the anniversary is celebrating 90 years of discoveries and global impact. Global impact has been abundant, especially in the area of human infections in HIV research where I almost HIV research, which has been